When I was 13 years old, we had moved from Houston back to Dallas, and we were living with other relatives in the West Dallas area. As I was sleeping downstairs, someone entered a window downstairs and brutally raped me at knife point. He had a knife to my throat and basically told me if I said anything, he was going to kill me and kill my family. I ran upstairs screaming to my mom. We called the police anyway. They took me out to Park Memorial Hospital, and from there, my kit, I found out, sat on the shelf for over 20 years. I found out that my kit was sitting on the shelf because the Dallas Police Department has started a cold case program. And I asked the question, I said, okay, so if I was raped July 31st, what does it mean it was suspended August 2nd? And he was like, well, Lavinia, that means that we just didn't really do anything else with it. You just took my evidence, you violated me again, and then you just said, here you go, we're gonna do nothing else about it. So I began writing letters to the governor and to Representatives Michael Burgess, Chris Harris, knocking on their doors, my local representatives, and I'm like, okay, do you know that there are kits, thousands of kits sitting on shelves in the state of Texas? It gives them an opportunity to track the whole status of the case. They can go online. Victim services would track them as well, and so they just have access to more, because I know the life I lived in, the darkness I dwelled in for so long, and not knowing and not having any kind of closure or healing from my rape. So I was determined that this would not happen again. So Lavinia Masters is a blessing in disguise. I found my empowerment. First of all, it was my faith. I knew I had to heal. And then as I began to understand what happened with my case, that really pushed me over the edge. You need to do something about this. You need to show who you are, how you are empowered, how you are encouraged. Take a stand and be a voice, for survivors. And so that's one reason I don't mind putting myself out there, because I feel that other victims need to see they have power as well. And for someone to see your work, to me, it's like God smiling on me, saying, I see everything you've done over the years. And it's also a motivation to keep going, keep pushing, because it says that you're making a difference, no matter how small you are. And that means the world to me, because we can change. We can make a change with hearts like that.